As now we're in February, it's important to start thinking about the seeds we're going to start for our garden as the growing season is also approaching. Whether you live in colder climates and you have to start your seeds indoors, or you could grow them outdoors like me, it is right now the perfect time to do so. Coming at number one is choosing the right seeds. Not all seeds that are sold at big box stores are ready to be planted right now. Some of them like the hotter temperatures, and some of them prefer colder temperatures like the ones we're experiencing right now. For example, right now I'll be starting cucumbers, tomatillos, squash, and even corn. Because although corn is a summer crop, here in South Florida, we have to start them before our extreme heat arrives because then they suffer. So read the instructions. If you want to do a quick Google search, you could always do so, but just make sure you go ahead and grow the right seeds at the right time. Coming to number two is to always label your seeds. Now, when it comes down to seed starting, now I know almost every gardener has done this, which is we plant all of our seeds and we think we will remember where we planted what. Well, let me break it to you. When those seeds start germinating, you will have a brain fart and you will not remember what you planted in them, especially since a lot of the seedlings look similar to one another. For example, cucumber and squash. So just save yourself a little bit of stress and make your labels. Coming to number three is the seed starting material. For example, this is the Epic Gardening 6-cell seed starting tray, which I always recommend because it is hard plastic. It has slits on the side so it will allow aeration, and it has big holes in the bottom for proper drainage. And the best part, you can reuse them season after season as they don't tend to wear very easily. Which brings us to our fourth point, the soil you're using. It's really important to grow them in high quality soil, whether that is you making your homemade soil that is aerated and well draining, or you buy a seed starting soil that's already pre-made. Just keep in mind that you're working with very vulnerable and sensitive plants right now, so you have to give them the best for survival. Finally, number five is to stay vigilant and place them in the proper area. Like I mentioned before, seedlings are very vulnerable and sensitive, so they're very vulnerable to common pests and disease out there. So check your seedlings weekly for any signs of early pests and disease and treat them as soon as you can so your seedlings can go ahead and grow healthy and strong. And make sure you place them in the proper space because some seeds require shade to germinate and some of them require sun to germinate. Now, most of the time, your seeds will require sun, but there is some seeds like lavender that require shade to germinate. Now, it's quite odd, but it happens. Let me know in the comment section down below what seeds are you getting ready to start in your garden right now. Make sure to leave a like underneath this video, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and turn on that bell notification button so you'll get notified when I release a new video. Thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you and your entire family, and never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye, everyone.